Hey, buddy, I know. It's gonna go back to the normal format next week. I've just been experimenting, and I'm in a different place a little bit. But okay, I'm not gonna forget about you. Okay, I love you. Okay, Nebraska is an afterthought. Even living here for 21 years, still, no one knows what this place is. When people talk about Nebraska, whether it be people from here or people that have no idea what the fuck it is, they're mostly like, yep, well, we got corn and tractors and JoJo Siwa, and that's pretty much it. My university had a night with Cody Ko over Zoom, and he was asked, what do you think about Nebraska? And he said, I have no thoughts about Nebraska. And he was like, what? Is there like corn riding on horses? And they're not wrong per se. We might as well be doing all that. What's fun to do here is drink and eat and watch football, and when football isn't happening, there's just more drinking to do. We're the Cornhuskers, and Larry the Cable Guy told us to get her done. I mean, what? We have JoJo Siwa, Dorothy Lynch, Runza. I mean, steak is popular here, I guess, and also Kool-Aid. This is a Runza. It originated in Nebraska. It's like basically it's a staple here in Nebraska. Only in the Midwest. It's basically like the in and out of the. I actually worked there for 4 years too. Midwest, and I mean it's good. It's really good. It's very popular for a reason. It has cabbage, ground beef, spices, other shit in there. It's good. Some people don't like cabbage. It's good. Stop being a pussy. But it looks like a fucking potato. Presentation, not good, but what's inside is good. But it's not for everyone. And that's pretty much what Nebraska is like. But you gotta make the most of it, you know? You can put some cheese in there. You can cut it open, make it better. You know, you can dip some sauce. We're real famous for our ranch. Dip it in some ranch. That'll cheese and ranch, that sounds pretty good. The scenery here, for the most part, looks like a big thumb-looking potato. The people here, for the most part, big cock-looking potato.
And personally, I don't blame people that think that Nebraska is a big thumb-looking potato, because
for better or worse, you really have to use your imagination here, because you can either run around a cornfield or go into downtown Omaha or Lincoln, which are really beautiful parts of this state, I think. But I think because the fact that those city places are so rare here, it's something that I don't get to see as much, which is, I mean, why I think it's so special in the first place, which is why I think a lot of people my age just want to get the fuck out of here.
I'm in the hood, 80K house, $1 million neck. Shut up 200 rounds, niggas know the rap.
I want to get out of this place. Nebraska is so fucking fake and gay. I wear this LA hat to make sure that the good times are still rolling someplace else.
And I don't blame them, because I want to get out of here too eventually. But these people that want to get out of here are just already knockoff versions of what people would be like in a place like LA or New York.
I have this movie idea. He's kind of misunderstood, kind of a loner. He likes Kanye and just wants to get like out of his head. Okay, but like what's to understand about him? Like what arc is he going through? Which is some shit I thought of like 2 years ago, and I thought I struck gold. I thought I was so deep and I understood life. No, I just lived in the suburbs, which all of Nebraska, when it's not corn and fields and 4 blocks of tall buildings, it's the fucking suburbs. A lot of the people complaining about this place are the exact reason what makes this place so bland. Nebraska casts this like wide net of people of all different shapes and sizes and cultures. It's just like the big fucking pish posh of shit. But it's not that deep. It's like you have a lake that goes for miles and miles, but it's only like 5 feet deep. You're not really swimming in it, you're just kind of walking. There are all these types of people to sample from, you know. You got the purple hair jabronis walking around screaming at you, and you got the Wrangler jeans cowboy boots with Under Armour hoodies on also screaming at you, and guess what? You can find them all at the same Walmart. But there's nothing really to bite on here. We're all pretending, it's all fake. It's this place that's really nice to, you know, look at for a while, but after that, it just gets
kind of old. Let's drive around and talk about our feelings, then later eat runza, which is what most summer nights consist of here. And if we're feeling saucy, we go to downtown and walk around, go to Homer's, which is like this record store in downtown Omaha.
It's hipster, it's hip, but there's something about it that just feels empty, like we copy and pasted what this is supposed to look like, which is fine. I don't know. I think that's kind of the problem. There's no scene in Nebraska other than going to the bar and football, because that's the only thing that we can hold on to. You know, skating, comedy, music. You know, heaven forbid anything original bubble up here. And I'm a part of the problem. I'm not starting anything except for my own thing. We all want to go where something is already established, like New York or LA. All those scenes have something there, something that's been established for decades. And Nebraska has football and
going to places like LA and New York. You can tell that they already have so much built-in culture there and things to do that it's like, why the fuck would you want to be here?
When you're a ghost, when you're a ghost.
There is beauty in Nebraska. I love it in its own weird, pretty way. I think the coolest thing about here is that the spectrum of people is so wide and there are so many different samples of everything. It's so inconsistent that every once in a while, you know, you do get these gems of people that are just like truly original and different and just fucking weird in an honest way. And it's refreshing. And I know I'm probably not saying anything substantive about Nebraska that gives you a real picture of this state, so I just filled in with a bunch of jokes. But also I think it's because there truly isn't much to do here. It's simple. If you love simple, fucking live here, I guess, because there's a lot of it. But I think in a sort of other dimension to Nebraska, there is a beauty to its simplicity. You don't have to just worry about as much bullshit, I feel like, if you were to live in a place like LA or New York or any other state that has anything fucking happening. And I think it served me to be able to be myself and express myself in my own way in a less, you know, saturated area where there isn't much going on and there's so many little different things going on. You can feel like you're kind of making your own out of it. When I'm living somewhere else like in New York or some shit in the next year or two and come back to Nebraska to visit it, I think I'll have a deeper appreciation for how simple it is here, because it's almost like a blank canvas to where you can do whatever the fuck you want on. Yeah, people will think you're weird, but at least no one else will probably be doing it because it's fucking Nebraska. And it's not like all these people are assholes. That's just the jabronis that I see on my college campus and when I was in high school. There's a reason why you might hear Nebraska nice. Everyone is generally pretty nice here and helpful to an extent. You know, driving the suburbs, you know, catch the finger wave and a head nod while you're driving. And to give this place credit, most people are pretty down to earth, simple folk. And, you know, I think that's okay. The simplicity builds some of the best people, I think, and it builds character, which is something I really appreciate from a place like Nebraska. And I think it's best to embrace a place like Nebraska because that's really the only way that you're gonna come out of here and feel fulfilled and be a better person for it. I mean, but yeah, I don't fucking know. Who cares? At least Lana Del Rey shouted out Lincoln, Nebraska in a song. I mean, I'm fine with that.
I've been wearing the same damn clothes for 3 damn days. Lincoln, Nebraska's got me in a haze. The thing about men like you.
This week's comment of the week goes to Ben Hoffman. He says S+ tier soundtrack. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. And guys, make sure to go check out the Tuesday Ghost merch. It's only going to be up for another week or so, and then we'll be introducing our summer line. And yeah, make sure to subscribe. We just reached our 700 subscribers, and I'm really thankful for you guys just sticking around and coming every week to watch the videos and checking in with the Tuesday Ghost. He also really appreciates it. Yeah, and for those who haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and watch a video that is popping up on the end screen right now, because it'll be epic. Goodbye, I love you.